Call of Duty bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. Call of Duty bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. Woo! Guys, Cybe back again, you know, because while there's ever Call of Duty cocksuckers in the land we know as YouTube, there's gonna be me telling people straight up the bullshit we see in this game. So it has been kind of found in the game's files that there's gonna be 6... Sorry, I can't help laughing. There's going to be 6 supply drop weapons coming to the game sometime in the very near future. 2 pistols, some other shit. I'm just letting you guys know that these weapons was in the files on the game on PC on day 1 on release date. So they are weapons they have held back. So all the people dumb enough to go and buy supply drops will be trying to get weapons, which they could have easily put in the main game. Remember, guys, we are now on next generation consoles, not last gen. There was more customization, more weapons, more kill streaks, more maps in Call of Duty back, I don't know, for example, Black Ops 2 on day 1 than what there is in Call of Duty World War II. And what's that I can hear in the background? I can hear some high-pitched squeaking. What is that I can hear? Simon, I'm saying you don't know fuck all. You don't know fuck all. I love the new headquarters. I love the new headquarters because I can watch my friends open supply drops and I can earn XP in game. Well, guys, that is actually true. You know, the super amazing edition this year, Call of Duty World War II headquarters, which is basically just a rip-off of Destiny's, you know, tower. On that, you can watch your friends open supply drops, which is bad enough as it is anyway, because it's using peer pressure to kind of get you to open supply drops. Because, say, for example, if one of your mates spends 20 quid, 30 quid, £4,000, whatever... 4,000. Actually, I bet somebody has actually spent 4,000, joking aside. But anyway... It uses peer pressure, like one of your friends opens it and then you want to open some while your friend watches you. Obviously, I'm an adult. A lot of people watch this channel are adults. You know, they're not going to fall for that bullshit. But a lot of people are. It's another deceptive way of the game, you know, driving microtransaction content. But, you know, it's next gen. This is next gen, guys. Oh, look, we'll put a headquarters in so you can test the shit kill streaks, you know. And... from my point of view, right, okay, it's clear that they don't care about making a good game. You know, that's perfectly clear. You know, the kill streaks are shit. Everybody knows, you know, all the popular Call of Duties have always had amazing kill streaks. You know, that is, you know, simple Call of Duty knowledge there. You know, you don't need a fancy new engine, just good maps, good kill streaks, you know, rewarding kill streaks. That's all you need. But no, we're going to spend all our time, you know, cutting all this content. We already know there's 3 maps in the game files which have been cut post-release. We know that there's 6 weapons which aren't in the game, which are in the game files already. They are withholding content from you on day 1. Yeah, I see all these channels are not saying anything about it. Like yesterday's video. I didn't know about these 6 supply drop weapons already on yesterday's video, otherwise I would have said it. 6 weapons already. You know, they'll be in the game probably in the next couple of weeks. And then, oh, what's this again? I can hear some more high-pitched squeaking. You can't even buy supply drops, Simon. You can't buy them. You can't buy them. Shut the fuck up, you prick. Oh, you can't buy supply drops. I wonder how long that's going to last. But anyway, there's no point in even being able to sell people supply drops at the moment because no fucker can play the game unless you're one of the Activision puppets. Hold on, let me try to be an Activision puppet. Yo guys, Simon here. Today we're going to look at the in-depth on suppressors. I'm going to look in-depth on suppressors. Oh, what's that hand up my arsehole? Oh, look, it's David Vonderhaar. Woo! What? David Vonderhaar? It's even David Vonderhaar. That shows how relevant Michael Condrey is. He doesn't even, you know, the first name coming in my head. Well, what we need now is David Vonderhaar to come and fucking save Call of Duty because Michael Condrey has got no fucking idea what he's fucking doing. He's just spewing lies out of his mouth. You know, David Vonderhaar is probably sat at home thinking, holy shit, you know, how bad is this game? How bad is this game, you know, personally? But all you've got is Michael Condrey got his arm up fucking these Call of Duties, you know, arses, you know, the Call of Duty channels who are puppets, you know, moving their mouth. Oh, look, this is such a great game. This is such a great fun game. I'm going to do a video in depth about suppressors. I'm going to do a video talking about, you know, a public service announcement. That is literally what they're doing, guys. You know, they could be using their platform, you know, which they've got quite big platforms on YouTube, even though the views are nothing like what they used to be. They could be using that platform to, you know, actually give back to their subscribers, their Patreons, you know, people who give them money, let alone just watch the videos, and, you know, sticking up for their subscribers, saying, the game is shit, I can't even play the game, you know, I can't get on the game, but not playing the game might actually be a good thing. Looking at it, guys, because the game is that bad. You know, it's going to have 6 supply drop weapons coming sometime soon. Weapons which are already in the game files. Oh, look, we're going to cut that. We're going to withhold that. Woo! We're going to withhold it. Woo! Woo! We're going to withhold it. We're going to withhold it. Right, just hold on, guys. I need a drink. Keep calm and kill zombies. Keep calm and kill zombies. Can't I just kill some puppets, you know, Activision puppets? Because, you know, if you've got a big fan base on YouTube, you've kind of got a moral obligation to look out for the people who watch your videos. And unfortunately, they simply don't do that, you know. And I understand a lot of these people do YouTube for a living. Okay, but there's got to be a happy medium between doing it for a living and actually kind of sticking up for your fan base. And this is clearly not the case. Like I mentioned in yesterday's video, there's a few YouTubers who I can watch and be 100%, you know, knowingly watching their video that they're going to be telling me 100%, you know, the God's honest truth. But there isn't really enough of that on YouTube. I've been reading a lot of your guys' comments. Actually, let's just go onto my internet browser now. Sorry, guys. I do all this off the top of my head. I want to look at some of the comments. Oh, shit. You can hear me on my last video. What a knob. So, let's have a look at some of the comments, right, on last video. Whatever's got thumbed up the most, I'm going to look. The anti-system gamer said, poor sheep players who have bought the game. My deep feelings to their families. Jay Trunder, to all the people who said it's only a beta, we fucking told you, laughing my arse off. Okay, and Hichimachi Mishimirina, I'm sure I've pronounced that absolutely perfectly. 3 years development. Sorry, I can't even read, guys. 3 years development and only 9 core maps. Shitty servers and no real creativity. Very limited amount of guns. Well, I've already said, guys. Sorry, Mr. Mishima or Mrs. Mishima. I don't know. I don't know who the fuck you are, but you make a very valid point. Very limited amount of guns. Well, we all know why that is, guys. 6 supply drop weapons. Don't worry, guys. Screw the limited amount of content because they can't be asked to make a game, you know, with a lot of content in because they know people are stupid enough to buy the fucking bullshit after, you know, in those supply drops. We all love supply drops. Very limited amount of guns. But they were sure to make sure the supply drop system was ready to go. COD is going in the toilet. Greed, greed, greed. This game is a sloppy beta. So, Who Boy says, certain YouTubers, COD cocksuckers, T-Mine, Hollow Point, Chaos X Silencer, Green Cock Gobbler HD, anyone else? Okay, now I don't necessarily agree with what these comments are I'm reading out. Because obviously I don't want my channel to be perceived as I'm bullying anybody, so I don't necessarily agree with these. Sorry guys, I've just got something in my eye. Nathan One Gaming, I don't want to believe you, but fuck, you're right. I'm a fucking sheep. Activision knew that a boots on the ground COD would generate more hype, in brackets money, than the last 3. I have been able to play the game. The game is fine, but menus and shit is fucking bugged. It was like the game was made 3 weeks ago. Well, it was pretty put together 3 weeks ago. Obviously, the 3-year development cycle, there was crying big boy baby tears, the developer saying, oh, we can't do it in 2 years, we need 3. Well, we all know why you need 3 now, because the amount of supply drop and deceptive marketing practices you use to brainwash young children, which in my opinion should be made fucking illegal. That is why you need 3 years. You know, the games are getting worse. We're on next-gen consoles, guys. How can we be on next-gen consoles yet the games years ago had more content on day one on last generation consoles. They always used to use the fucking excuses that we haven't got enough space on the disc. Fuck you, Activision. Fuck you, you set of bastards. I fucking hate ya.